McMillan International Academy presents Good Morning McMillan.
Good morning, McPollets. I'm Ryan. This is Brandon. And this is Alexandra. And we're from Miss Kravitsky's 5th grade classroom, and it's September 12th, 2005.
Let's go to Ryan to talk about Katrina.
I'm grateful for everything I have. Are you? I would like to talk about the victims of Katrina today. Did you know over 1,000 people died from Hurricane Katrina? And the people who survived lost everything they had. So when you think you don't have enough of something, think about the victims of Katrina. Back to you, Brandon.
Thank you, Ryan. Hurricane Katrina has done damage to many homes, and some people refused to leave. And some people died in New Orleans. They don't have clean water to bathe in. Louisiana is getting their power back on September 15th, 2005. Let's donate old toys to the victims, and if the weatherman says Alabama, evacuate. Let's do it. So, brother, can you spare $1? Now, back to you, Alexander, with the 5th grade's play.
Hi, my name is Alexandra, and I'm going to tell you about the 5th grade play. The 5th grade classes are having a play on This Is America. The play is on September 30th, 2005. We have also been collecting money for the hurricane victims. Can you believe we have already collected over $400? Now let's go to Tara for the weather.
Good morning, my class. My name is Tara Brooks from Miss Kravitsky's 5th grade class. Today's weather is like high 89 and low 67. Tomorrow's weather will be like high 90 and low 68. So there's a possible chance of rain showers, so get those umbrellas out. I'd rather be here than be in Alaska. Right now it's high 34 and low 27. I'm getting cold now. Well, that's it for the weather. Back to Ryan and Brandon.
Hey all you sports fans out there, my name is Jasmine Roberts. Let's have a sports update. The University of Alabama football team continued its game week preparation for the Southern Miss Golden Eagles with the 2 hours workout in helmets, shoulder pads, and shorts Wednesday afternoon. Auburn was upset in their season opener by Georgia Tech. Troy plays host to UAB Saturday at 3:30 p.m. The Tuskegee Golden Tigers gave the Tigers of Stillman College a dose of preparation KH on Saturday afternoon at Abbey Stadium. The Golden Tigers took a 32-20 victory over the visiting Tigers. This past Saturday, they will play Miles College. Now to you, Kendra.
Good morning, Magpies. My name is Kendra Urban. I'm going to talk about the main events. Keep selling those River Region coupon books if you want your class to win a pizza party. So far, Miss Beatty's class is winning, so keep selling those books. Now back to Ryan.
Thank you. Now, McPollets, remember, we are THEBEST, the best. Bye.
The National Guard comes to the whole National Guard. We got all these
greatest question was decided which ever was debated in America, and a greater perhaps never was, nor will be, decided among men. A resolution was passed without one dissenting colony, that those united colonies are, and of right ought to be, free and independent states.
This is America, America. This is America, America. This is America, America. This is America,
We have dark skin, we have light skin. We are teachers and students, soldiers and citizens, friends, neighbors, and family.
The Declaration of Independence, the Bill of Rights, the Constitution of the United States says that we are all equal and we are all free.
They say we may have our own opinions and speak them freely. They say we may worship as we wish.
They say we may protect and defend ourselves. They say no matter what our ethnic origins may say, we are all equal and we are all free.
This is America and we are Americans.
It still costs money, it still costs blood, it still costs courage and endurance. Not only in soldiers, but for every man and women who is free and who determines to remain free. Here is true.
Freedom is never voluntary given by the oppressor. It must be demanded by the oppressed. By Martin Luther King Jr.
My fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. John F. Kennedy.
Let us have faith that right makes might, and in that faith let us to the end dare to do our duty as we understand it. By Abraham Lincoln.
seems to be the perfect spot for it. If you noticed in the song, in our first chorus, our children took their hands and they pointed toward the screen. And that was to honor our heroes of the past. In the middle of the song, they took their arms and they pointed over to our special guest. Those are our heroes of today, our heroes of the present. And at the end, they took both hands and they held them out to our children, because these are the ones who are going to be our heroes of the future. Heroes are not made, they are not born, they are created out of special circumstances. They rise up when the need presents itself. A hero is someone that has strength of character to do what is needed when the time comes and when they need to do it. But a congressman, he was famous because he was in the Olympics, wrote a book, Heroes Among Us. This talks about everyday people from the beginning of our nation till today who rose up, met the challenge, and did what it took to be a hero. And in this book it said before September 11th, 2001, it appeared that our nation began to just think of heroes as people who just had good eye-hand coordination or were celebrities that flashed across the screen. After September 11th, our heroes were redefined and we found our purpose again and what it meant to be a hero. Today we have some real-life heroes with us and we want to honor them. They are the people in Hurricane Katrina who have risen to the opportunity and risen to the occasion and have stepped forward and have done what they need to do. We have people from Maxwell, Red Cross, FEMA, and National Guard. And every one of these people in their ways have gone above and beyond the call of duty, and we would like to recognize them at this time.
America is a powerful nation.
Even though America has only been a country since 1776, it has become one of the greatest countries that has ever existed.
It has become a major world power, the power of America from its people.
The rights of the American people are guaranteed by the Bill of Rights and the Constitution of the United States. In exchange for our rights, we Americans have responsibilities to our country.
We abide by the rules and laws of our country. We vote to choose our leaders.
We pay taxes to support our government and the work it does. Some Americans serve in the Army, Navy, or Air Force in order to protect our country.
No matter how different we all are, we are united by our country, united by our freedom, united by when we work together to solve common problems.
We are united when we strive to common goals. We are united when we fight common enemies. We are united when we defend our American way of life. We are strong when we are united. When it comes to our freedom, we are always united.
That's why we're called the United States of America.
Mighty united, mighty, mighty united.
I've never known a slave. I've never known a dictator. I don't know what it feels like to fight in a civil war. I don't know what it feels like to be whipped and have my family taken away from me.
I don't know how it feels to be put in a prison for speaking mama. I don't know how it feels to have foreign soldiers enter my home and take it from me. I don't know oppression and fear from my own government, and I don't know having to run away to be free.
But I'll tell you what I do know. I know that I'm blessed by the light of freedom. I know that I have unlimited opportunities. I know that I'm extremely lucky to be an American living in this time and in this place.
I know I can dare to dream, and I know my dreams can be realized. I know I'm allowed to have my own opinions without fear. I know that my voice will always be heard.
I'm free to be wealthy. I'm free to have friends. I'm free to have a home. I'm free to have as much education as I want. I'm free to pray and to choose. I'm free to lead by example.
Freedom shines on every American, that is what I know. I have always been free, and as long as I'm American, I will always be free.
The lights of freedom.
McMillan International Academy presents Good Morning McMillan.
Hi, my name is Anna Benson from Miss Kravitsky's 5th grade classroom. Keep bringing in those box tops. Skate night is this Thursday. It starts at 6 and ends at 8. You can play Simon Says and Four Corners. We can do the hokey pokey and the electric slide. Other than skating, we can eat pizza and jump in the moon baths. Now to Payland, hope to see you there. Now to Payland to Champ for the weather.
Good morning, my pilot. My name is Pelis Sinropatis. The weather will be high 86, low 63 under cloudy skies. It will be cold for a couple of days. Now go to Nishan for the weather in India. Shan.
My name is Heshan Malik. India has hot tropical weather with variation occurring from region to region. While the coolest months are from November to mid-March, the hottest are from April to June. From mid-July to September, you can experience the rains. Winter in India are pleasant with plenty of sunny days. Most of the North India remains dry, dusty, and pleasant during the summer months. The temperature varies from as low as 32 degrees in winter in the northern region and as high as 120 to 125 degrees in the summer months in the desert. Now to Anna.
Thanks, guys. Now to Caitlin to hear about our 5th grade play, This is America.
Thank you, Anna. Hi, my name is Caitlin Beans from Miss Kravitsky's 5th grade classroom, and I'm here to talk about the play. Our play was about the heroes from the past and present. After this play, I learned that when the hurricane came, our heroes are always there when we need help, and we can trust them. Now, before I get off the subject, I would like to thank Miss Giese, Miss Ingram, Coach Rogers, Miss Peck, and Miss Kravitsky for helping us along the way. Now back to you, Anna.
Good morning, my pies. My name is Tabitha Grace, and this past week I interviewed our school librarian, Miss Peck. I learned a lot about her. I learned that she did not always want to be a librarian. She always wanted to be a teacher, but her mother was a librarian. And I learned that we have 2 new sets of books. The first set is on phonics, which is for the younger graders, and the second set is really cool because it's on people, sports, holidays, constellation, and cars. I asked her how important it was to read, and she said it's important to read because whether you're in the grocery store, at work, or reading a map, you'll always read. I asked her how important it is to turn in your books sometimes. She said it's very important because some of the books are books other people want to read, so always turn in your books sometime. I asked her what was her favorite book. She said, my favorite children's book is Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball, and her favorite series of books is the Harry Potter series. Now back to you, Anna.
Thanks, Tabitha. For theme week, we're doing Jamaica. Christina, can you tell us a little about it?
Yeah, Anna. Good morning, Mac Pilots. I'm Christina Basemore, and I will tell you about Miss Kravitsky's class theme studies. We are doing Jamaica. The area in Jamaica is 10,991 square kilometers. Some cities are Kingston, the capital, Montego Bay, Spanish Town, Negril, and Ocho Rios, to name a few. The language there are English and Patois English. Well, I don't want to give up theme day, so back to Anna.
Well, that's about it. Remember, we are BEST, the best. Bye.
Welcome to Jamaica Airlines. I will be your tour guide. Enjoy your flight.
I love my flag in the USA. What about Jamaica's flag?
We can go fly it out.
Well, the American flag has 3 colors that represent 3 different things.
And the Jamaican flag also has 3 different colors that represent 3 different things.
The colors are green, black, and gold. Gold stands for natural wealth and beauty and sunlight.
Green stands for hope and agricultural resources.
Black stands for hardship, overcoming to be faced.
Now we say the national anthem.
Eternal Father, bless our land. Guide us with thy mighty hand. Keep us free from evil powers. Be our light through countless hours. To our leaders, great defender, grace true wisdom from above. Justice, truth be ours forever. Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, 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 land we love.
Jamaica is also located next to Mexico under Cuba.
Thank you. That was some good information. Ooh, I see flowers. What types of plants and animals do they have in Jamaica?
You want to find out?
Sure.
Hello, we will tell you about the plants and animals in Jamaica. Now I will tell you about the plants in Jamaica. This is an ackee. It is a national fruit. These are mangoes. They come in all shapes, sizes, and types. People in Jamaica love to eat jackfruit. Whenever they find a jackfruit, they cut it open and they roast the seeds inside. There are tons of flowers in Jamaica. That is what Jamaica is famous for. The lignum vitae is a national flower in Jamaica. Now I will tell you about the animals in Jamaica. This is a genus Ziccara. It has 8 species. Now look at this one. Look at this little thing. Isn't it adorable? It is actually a Jamaican bat. It is one of 1,000 species, so there is plenty to go around. The 3-toed sloth is well known in Jamaica. They are commonly seen around farms or other places with animals, and they are mostly used in circuses, zoos, or just left in the wild. There is also the Jamaican boa. The Jamaican boa is fairly common in Jamaica. They eat eggs from other animals and are found around farms or forests. That's all.
Thank you, guys. I surely enjoyed it. I want to buy a plane.
That's okay. You can have one for free.
Thank you. How much does it cost to buy things in Jamaica?
Let's go to money and tourism.
Hi, my name is Marcus Chattel, and I'm going to tell you about Jamaica's tourism. Jamaica's tourism is an important part of its economy because of Jamaica's sunshine and year-round climate, warm climate. People from all over the world visit Jamaica for different holidays. Now to Jasmine with the money of Jamaica.
Did you know that Jamaican money goes up to 1,000? Well, Jamaican money is not the same as the U.S. Like $50 in Jamaica is $1 in the U.S. and $20 in Jamaica is 40 cents. $1, $5, and $10 are on coins. As you know, in the U.S. we have prejudice on the dollar bills, but in Jamaica they have national heroes and Minister of Finance.
Thank you, Kendra and Marcus.
That was some good information. How about education and government?
Hi, I'm a government official, and I'm here to tell you about the government in Jamaica. The 1962 Constitution established a permanent parliamentary system based on the UK model as the chief of state. Queen Elizabeth II appoints a governor general on the advice of the prime minister as her representative in Jamaica. The governor general's role is largely ceremonial. Executive power is vested in the cabinet led by the prime minister. Parliament is composed of an appointed Senate and an elected House of Representatives. Juris also is modeled on the UK system. The Court of Appeals is the highest appealing court in Jamaica.
Hi, I'm a teacher in Jamaica. Children go to school from about 7 a.m. and are dismissed around 1:30 or 2 p.m. Because it is so warm. After school, they go home and help their families with chores. Now, Jasmine.
Thank you, guys. I want to learn more about Jamaica's language. I know some good people.
The skit of Jamaica's language.
Ella, me can help you with something?
Huh? This is my friend Jordan. She just said, hello, can she help you with something?
Yes, I would like to learn more about Jamaica's language. Here in Jamaica, we speak patois.
My friend Kiana said, here in Jamaica, we speak patois. We Jamaicans have a unique version of English like no one else in the world.
One eerie likely place.
Kiana just said that Jamaica is a very nice place.
My back is hurt me.
John said his back is hurting from carrying the books.
Me love chocolate cake with enough icing.
She just said she loves chocolate cake with enough icing.
He is my best friend.
The boy, the biggest liar. That's me, brother. John said he is my best friend. And Ryan said the boy is the biggest liar. That is his brother.
Thank you, guys. I enjoyed your skit. I'm sure getting hungry. What types of food do they eat in Jamaica? Here's a vendor.
Welcome to Abbey and Jill's restaurant. How may we help you on this fine day?
What types of foods do y'all sell?
Here in Jamaica, we grow coconuts, bananas, mangoes, and cinnamon, just to name a few. We also have a very famous sauce called Jamaican jerk. It can be used on chicken or any other type of meat. Jamaica is also the home of a famous coffee called Blue Mountain, which is grown in the Blue Mountains. It is known around the world for its smooth taste. So take a look at our menu.
It all looks so delicious. I'm going to have a mango smoothie and some banana bread. For you, Jasmine?
I would like the same.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Before you leave, take a sample of our smoothie on your way out.
That was delicious. How about Jamaica's geography?
Hi, my name is Brandon and this is Caitlin. We are standing in the base of the mountains in Jamaica. There are lots of landforms in Jamaica.
Yeah, like mountains and plateaus.
Hey, Caitlin.
Yeah, Brandon?
Did you know that mountains and plateaus cover nearly half of the island?
No, but I know that Blue Mountains rise to 7,402 feet.
No, but I know that in western Jamaica, John Crew, Dry Harbor, and Cockpit, mountains cover 500 square miles.
Well, I think we both know that the Don Figueroa, Santa Cruz, and the Mayday are both major landforms in Jamaica.
You're right, but you know, I think they've learned a lot from us, so now back to you, Miss Jasmine.
Thank you, guys. That was some good information. I'd like to learn more about Jamaica's past. It's that one. Hi, we are going to tell you about Jamaica's history. In 1494, Columbus arrives in the island of Jamaica.
In 1655, a body of English sailors and soldiers landed at Passage Fort.
In 1702, Admiral Benbow sailed from Port Royal in search of the French fleet and their In 1801, General Nugent became lieutenant governor.
In 1903, a great hurricane swept over the northeastern part of the region.
In 1960, reggae music was born.
Thank you. I sure enjoyed that. Jamaican music is very interesting. We can find out more about it.
Now let's compare and contrast Jamaica's music. Ska music has horns in the background and has blues sound. Ska music was started in England.
Reggae music can send messages through it. It has a Caribbean sound and has been around for decades.
Reggae and ska music are both alike because they both have an ocean island sound.
Thank you, guys. I really hope you all enjoyed it. You can have fun in Jamaica. You'll run into a lot of interesting things. I had fun. Don't forget your smoothies on your way out and your banana bread. Thank you for coming.
Macmillan International Academy presents Good Morning Macmillan.
Good morning, Mac Pilots. Today is November 30th, 2005. Now to Jill for a Thanksgiving update.
Thanks, Alex. My name is Jillian. As you know, Thanksgiving was last week. I hope you had a good one. Before we left for the holiday, we interviewed some of Miss Kravitsky's class. We asked them what they are thankful for. We have some of the answers here. Marisha said she is thankful for her mom, dad, money, and home. Sam said he is thankful for money, home, sports, and video games. Abby said she is thankful for money, family, clothes, and home. Now to Gabby.
Thanks, Jillian. The weather for today will be a high of 60 degrees and a low of 34 degrees. It will be sunny with winds northwest at 7 miles per hour. Now to Jamil.
I'm going to tell you about why Jump Wolf for Heart is appointed. Jump Wolf for Heart is appointed because heart disease is the #1 killer, stroke is the #3 killer, and a leading cause of serious disability and cardiovascular disease ranks as the #2 cause of death for children under age 15. Now let's go to Christine.
Thank you, Jamil. Now I am going to tell you about China. China refers to the number of states and cultures that have existed for 4,000 years. Thus, China is the oldest extinct civilization. China's history has been characterized by repeated periods of war and peace. China has also been one of the most advanced civilizations in technology, literature, and art, with the invention of paper, printmaking, compass, gunpowder, firework, and silk, for example. It is nowadays the third largest country in the world and the first for the population. Now back to Alex.
Well, that's all for today, Mac Pilots. And remember, we are THEBEST, the best.
Bye.
McMillan International Academy presents Good Morning McMillan.
Good morning, my pals. My name is Courtney Sanders, and this is Kiana Jones and Sam Tyson. We are here to talk about what people did over Christmas break.
Good morning, Mac Pilots. My name is Kiana Jones, and this is Carly from Miss Baldwin's 4th grade class. She's going to tell us what she did over Christmas break.
Well, I had 5 Christmases because I have a lot of family. I got to rearrange my room, which my family got a little bit tense about. I spent time with my cousins, and I had a really big feast.
Good morning, my pals. My name is Courtney Sanders, and I'm here with Alicia from Miss Baldwin's 4th grade class, and she's here to tell us what she did over Christmas break.
Well, I went to Texas to go see my grandparents, and it was really fun, and I went to San Antonio. They have an orange and a grapefruit tree, and so I got to pick oranges and grapefruit. And I got to see all my cousins, my aunts, and my uncles, and that's what I did.
Good morning, Mac Pollies. For theme day, Miss Kravitsky class is doing China. China is the largest, one of the largest countries in the world. It's the 3rd largest. It covers one-fifth of Asia. Summers are humid. Half of the West China is filled with mountains. Now back to you, Courtney.
Thanks, Sam. And now here's Abbey with AR.
Good morning, my pilots. My name is Abbey Rogers from Mrs. Kravitsky's homeroom class. This period for AR, we are going to have an ice cream social for all the students that meet their AR goal. Our class will have a party, but only if we all meet our AR goal. Now over to Marisha for the weather.
Good morning, Mac Palace. Today's weather is going to be in the 70s, and later today it's going to be in the 50s. Now let's go to Courtney.
Thanks, guys. And remember, we are
THEBEST, the best. Bye.
Sam has a report on China, but he has a tough time of it. He thinks of all the things he can write about, doesn't hear the teacher's lesson, and falls asleep on his own.
Good morning, class. Please take out your China notebook. China is the 4th largest country. China's flag is red gold with one big star and 4 little stars surrounding it. Mount Everest is located in China. It is the largest mountain.
We're on tape. The camera's rolling.
Oh, welcome to CABC, Chinese Animals Broadcasting Company. Hi, my name is Jordan the Panda, aka Giant Black and White Panda.
And we are your animal anchors for today.
I'm catching a draft.
Well, let's tell our viewers about our weather.
Now let's turn it over to our alligator weather friends.
Hi, we're going to talk about
China's weather. China's weather is extremely diverse. In the summer, it's unbearable heat, and in the winter, it's bitter coldness. China's warmest areas are in south and southwest.
In the summer, the coolest spots are in the far northwest. China has a climate dominated by dry and wet mountains, and in the winter, northern winds come from high latitude, which are warm and moist. December to March, it can be extremely cold. Beijing generally experiences temperature of -20 Celsius. Dry, no sun, further temperatures are reaching 40 Celsius. During the summer, May to August, Beijing, it is 38 Celsius, also 100 Fahrenheit.
Now back to you, Ms. Angel.
I heard something about a Chinese New Year. Let's go to Ryan, Gabby, and Marshall to the Chinese Dragon.
Humans always find some excuse to party.
So tell me, why are we working for panda bears again?
Because we need to make a living. I think we need to talk about the festivals now.
Right, so in China there's Chinese New Year's. January 29th, Chinese people celebrated Chinese New Year's for this year. Chinese New Year's happens a different day and month every year. February 9th, they celebrated Chinese New Year's last year.
There are many other festivals in China too, such as the Spring Festival, the Lantern Festival, the Dragon Boat Festival, the Queen Ming Festival, the Double Night Festival, and the Winter Solstice Festival. People in China love to celebrate and stick to it. They usually have celebrations for things such as animals, flowers, art, dance, death, birthdays, honor, seasons, and more.
I think that's all. No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. Well, we can't agree on anything, so back to the studio.
China has a really interesting landscape, and the humans keep track of it. Let's go to our tiger friends, Terry, Kiana, and Ashant to find out about the geography.
Hello, I'm Tara.
Hello, I'm Kiana.
And hello, I'm Sean. And we're here to say China has the most ...
China has the most ...
China has the most ... City Plateau has an elevation of something called 5,000 meters high.
The population in China is 1,306,313,812 people.
Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world.
The Himalayas is the highest mountain range.
The world's largest basin is the Starving Basin.
Wow! Well, all this talk is making me tired.
And plus, it's past our bedtime. So back to the pandas.
Humans also like to make life easier on themselves or just more exciting. Let's check out some of their crazy creations with our golden monkey friends.
Did you know that half the stuff we use today was made in China?
Yeah, like paper, silk, fireworks, eyeglasses, compasses, and paper printing.
Gunpowder was made in the 8th century, and paper was invented in 206 BC.
The compass was invented in 475 BC and was during the Warren State period.
Paper printing was invented during the year 1040.
And our favorite,
ice cream. Ice cream was invented in 2000 BC. Back to you guys.
Oh! Humans in China use sticks to eat. They're called chopsticks and they look like this. I wonder how they eat bamboo with these things.
Yeah, and with so many people to feed, don't they run out of bamboo? Let's talk to our yak friends.
Thanks, Jordan and Marcus. But humans really don't eat bamboo. They eat rice, job, millet, and chicken. They also drink something called tea. To get rice, job, and millet, they have to do something called farming.
Farming consists of hard work and labor. They use bulls and other animals to plow ground. This is when they open the ground and put the seeds they wish to grow.
If you're wondering what millet is, it is a grain that grows to 15 feet tall. Cha is a vegetarian food that Chinese eat on New Year's Day.
Hey, the humans are having a fashion show. Let's go check it out.
The humans in China wear beautiful silk clothing and even have a special type of outfit they wear for martial arts. I can't wait to see what they look like.
Oh, that was interesting. Now back to CABC.
Wow, those are beautiful outfits. I wonder if they'll let a panda wear one. Anyways, the humans in China must really like us animals because they put us in a special calendar called the Chinese Zodiac. And sometimes we are in words of wisdom called Chinese proverbs, found in fortune cookies. Jasmine, Roger, and Brandon, can you provide some insight into this?
Thanks, pandas. We'll take over now. A zodiac is something that tells some of your personalities. So if you are born in the year of 1993, you are wisdom and you are born under the sign of hard work, definite and decision-making, often speaking your word. Because of this, you tend to send emotions.
If you were born in 1994, you're under the sign of a dog. You are honest and faithful to the ones you love. You would make an excellent business person, activities teacher, or secret agent.
If you were born in 1995, you're under the sign of a boar. You are a splendid companion, intellectual with a very strong need to set difficult goals and carry them out. You are sincere, tolerant, and honest. If you were born in 1996, you're under the sign of a rat. You're imaginative, charming, truly generous to the ones you love. You should be happy in sales, writing, or being a publicist.
China's national flag was adopted in September 1949. This flag was first flown into Union Square on October the 1st, 1949, the day of the founding of the People's Republic of China. The rectangular flag has a red field with 5 gold and yellow stars, each with 5 points in the upper left corner. The star on the left is larger than the other 4. The red color of the flag symbolizes revolution. The large star symbolizes the Communist Party, which rules China, and the similar stars represents the people of China. Now back to the pandas.
Sorry to interrupt our regular show, but we bring you a special report on something called language and writing. We are told that this is why we cannot communicate with the humans. Anna, Christine, and Courtney are our special reporters bringing you this most interesting topic.
Hey guys, look, I found something.
It's a paper with Chinese characters.
Chinese characters?
Yes, and you never read what it speaks.
Oh, I remember. Do anyone know what she said?
We will teach you.
This is a woman.
And this is a table.
This is a sun.
And this is a tree. The tree is on the table because the table is made of tree.
The sun under the tree is for darkness. The sun and tree make light and darkness.
This is a sun above the tree. Like this.
Okay, but what Chinese characters?
There are many languages.
Back to the interest.
Life seems really complicated for humans in China. We've also learned about something called school, government, and religion. Maybe our field reporters and snow leopards can enlighten us.
Schools in China are small.
Then how do 3,000 children fit in one school?
Let's stay on topic, okay? Anyways, in school they have 7 periods, but their teachers come to their classes. They do not have air conditioners or heaters. They start school at 7:30 and kids leave at 4 to 5.
The people in China sleep on wooden beds and doesn't have washers or dryers.
The religions in China are Confucianism, Buddhism, Taoism, Muslim, and Christian. There are 14 million people who are Muslim and 7 million Christians.
Back to the pandas.
Well, we've learned a lot of interesting things about the people of China today. Thank you for tuning in, and now back to your regular scheduled episode of Amazing Escape from the Group.
The capital of China is Beijing. The population is 1,306,313,812. Samuel, are you listening?
No.
Do you have a topic on your China report?
Yes, I'm going to do my report on the amazing animals of China.
Thank you for coming to our presentation on China. Have a nice day.
Macmillan International Academy presents Good Morning Macmillan.
Good morning, Mac Pilots. I'm Christina Basemore, and I'll be your anchor for today. Don't forget about the talent show. The talent show auditions are tomorrow, so get your act together. Now let's go to Rajay for an update on the Black History essay. The topic is, how can I make a difference in today's society? How can we make a difference? Let's go to Rajay to find out.
Good morning, pilots. I'm Roger, and I will tell you about the Black History Essay Contest. It is 2 days away, so I hope you're writing. Since everyone has the same topic, how can I change society today? I hope to hear a good reason. Now, I need to get to work, so back to you, Christina.
Thank you, Rajay. Now let's give it over to Brandon and Marcus for a moment of Black history.
We're going to be talking about Bill Cosby. His birth name was William Henry Cosby Jr. William H. Cosby Jr. was born on July the 12th, 1937 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and for over 30 years has been one of the world's most respected and well-known entertainers and comedians. After 10th grade, Cosby joined the Navy and completed high school through a course.
He later looked up an athletics scholarship at Temple, supporting himself during his studies by attending bar, where his easygoing style and witty joking with us Kilson permitted suggestions that he try stand-up comedy. This he did and was soon to be discovered by the legendary car renner. Back to you, Christina.
Thank you guys for that information. Now let's go to Ryan and Anna for some information on AR.
Good morning, Mad Pilots. Today, I will let you in on a secret alert. Testing is coming up next month.
There will be at least 2 weeks of testing. The main question is, how can we be ready?
The tests are in February and April. Wow, that's not far away.
The tests are writing, art, and SAT, happening these months. So do you want to hear 8 ways to be ready?
3 ways you can be ready are: get plenty of sleep the night before the test, read every answer before you choose one. If you start to feel stressed, take some deep breaths to relax.
5 ways are: eat a healthy breakfast and wear clothes that are comfortable. Pay close attention to test directions. Answer the easy questions first. If you're not sure of the answer, rule out the choices that you know are wrong. Then pick the best answer that's left. If you have time, check over your answers before you turn in the test. We couldn't have done it without Miss Peck.
Back to the studio.
Thank you, Anna and Ryan. But before we leave, why is Bill Cosby in Black history? Because of his talent to younger viewers. And remember,
We are the THEBEST, the best. Bye!
Hiya, Bobby.
Hi, Ken.
Wanna go for a ride?
Sure, Ken.
Jump in.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic is fantastic. You can brush my hair in the Barbie world. Life in plastic is fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, that is your
You know you make me wanna shout.
Hiya, Bobby.
Hi, Ken.
Wanna go for a ride?
Sure, Ken.
Jump in.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic is fantastic. You can brush my
From the CEO to across the seas, I'm guaranteed to make everybody bounce with me.